Hello everybody, it's me, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and we are back with this sort of marathon of which kaiju anime trilogy is still the best. My YouTube needs to think of a name for this. Yeah, he needs to think of a name. Alright, so as you guys remember in my previous video, we've gone over the anime Godzilla trilogy. We've gone over the Earth Godzilla trilogy. And how it was okay. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't good, it wasn't great. It was just okay. It could have been better, but still. And now we're moving on to the new anime Godzilla. The guy who we all can agree deserves the title as the true anime Godzilla. And that is the one, the only, Godzilla, singular, point. Hell yeah, hello. There's no audience. I know, I'm just pretending there are. Still, there are no audience. Well, at least not like down there. But the ones here, the ones who are watching this video, yeah, there are some audience. Well, at least the viewers. Now, Godzilla Singular Point was announced somewhere back in 2020. It went into some serious production in 2021. Godzilla Singular Point was going to be the second anime Godzilla actually, I should technically say the third anime Godzilla. Because the second one turned out to be Snow Godzilla, and he was way more better at his role as a true anime Godzilla. Does Ultima carry that title as a true anime Godzilla? We'll find out in this video. Now, Godzilla Singular Point is a 13-episode series about a group of humans fighting all the monsters. And Godzilla comes and makes it worse. And keep in mind that this is supposed to be the most powerful incarnation of Godzilla. This incarnation of Godzilla is supposed to own 13 different dimensions, which I and most of my friends do believe so. Say that to Space Final Wars, he doesn't believe so. That was actually Hornzilla. He made that video about quote-unquote 13 kaiju who can beat me. Wait, you didn't see it? No, I didn't see it. Well, go ask him. He's your friend, not mine. I might just have to. Anyways. This Godzilla Singular Point has a really good story. Just like Godzilla Earth over there, who had a really good story, Singular Point's story was really good. But yes, we don't get to see Godzilla outright immediately. No, we just see Rodan and oh my gosh, Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar is the most weakest monster out of the entirety of Godzilla. And I stand by my opinion. Quite literally, he can't even stand up to freaking Rodan and Angirius. Especially Rodan. That's just saying something. If King Ghidorah and Mothra can handle Rodan very easily, then it should have been easy for Jet Jaguar. But no, he was actually struggling to fight like Rodan. Yeah. But it was nice to see some classic Toho monsters making a comeback after a certain movie trilogy failed. But don't worry, we eventually will get our first look at Godzilla, but not in the way that we all thought would happen. And the way I mean is, well, they basically use other kaiju as Godzilla's forms. Yes, they repeated the exact same route that they gave Shin Godzilla. Hell, most people gave Godzilla Ultimate the title as Shin Godzilla Jr., but we obviously know that this series has no connection to Shin Godzilla, so they can't give him that title if both this series and that film have no direct connection towards each other. But the thing that buggered me the most was the fact that literally they gave Titanosaurus and Varan to basically be in Godzilla's forms. Which literally annoys the living hell out of me, honestly. It annoys me. And I'm still annoyed by it by this very day. How literally like I'm just literally annoyed by the fact that Varan and Titanosaurus are basically used to be Godzilla's forms. We get the return of Gamera. We haven't seen Gamera in a long time, and I know what you guys are gonna say. Those are not the kaiju that we know. They are different kaiju. Well, I honestly don't care. If they resemble them, if they act like them, then they are them. So don't judge me, okay? Anyways, we got a lot more returning kaiju like Manda, Kamunga, obviously, the bug things that we saw in Rodan, Megaluna. I cannot pronounce their name right at all. And I truly do love this incarnation of Godzilla. This is possibly the best looking Godzilla design I have ever seen. It's one of my favorites, as a matter of fact. And the characters, the characters, they're so freaking good. They actually have meaning, and they actually prove that they do have a role to play. And not only that, but they serve the plot and serve the story, and it was just so good. The only downside is there wasn't a whole lot of monster action. Like, we get all these good stories and good plot details and good hints about how a season 2 and all that stuff. But the thing that was missing the most was monster fights. Sure, we get a few of them, but not a whole lot, especially when it comes to the G-Man. Many people thought, my friend Storm Ultimate included, thought that Gamera was going to be the main villain of the story, and Godzilla was going to fight this guy. Most other people thought that Gamera was like the opponent that Godzilla was looking for. He was like Godzilla was looking for this guy, and he was coming into the city because of Gamera. I would have liked it more if they went on further on to that detail where Godzilla wasn't really caring about the humans. He was only caring about getting to freaking Gamera. This would have been like the first real time when Gamera finally gets that rematch with Godzilla after that quote-unquote Godzilla movie, Revenge of Godzilla's Revenge. Oh dear God, don't even remind me about that. Yeah, that would have been so cool to see Gamera actually standing up to Godzilla and like being this sort of other being from another dimension, and he's like trying to destroy this dimension or destroy anything that gets in his way. And And Godzilla is just like the main hero or anti-hero. But no, we get this weird fight scene between Godzilla and Jet Jaguar, which honestly makes no damn sense. This fight scene between Godzilla and Jet Jaguar is kind of pointless. You only see Godzilla fighting 3 opponents. The Shadow Rodan, Manda, and Jet Jaguar. Those are the only monster fights that are ever featured in this series. Godzilla managed to easily whoop them like they were nothing, but when it comes to this useless tin can Jet Jaguar, somehow he's having trouble with fighting him. Those are my only complaints about this series. And of course we get the big teaser at the end where we get a Mecha Godzilla. And that's obviously a hint that we might be getting a season 2, but somehow we got no news, no updates, or not even a hint of a season 2. No, at this point in the end, we're just left to wonder if we're ever going to get a season 2. Most people think we're not. Most people think we are. It just takes time. Maybe they're still planning on a season 2. Maybe they're still working on it. It all depends. So really, in the end, Singular Point does live up to his title as the true anime Godzilla. He's definitely way better than the Earth Godzilla trilogy. You have to give him that. Yeah, he's way better than the Earth Godzilla trilogy. No, he's not. He sucks. Shut up, Godzilla. Who was that? Godzilla, 1954. Oh. The guy who won't even watch my series. Or mine. Jerk. Yeah, and he thinks Godzilla's Revenge is somehow a decent film. Decent our ass. That is not a decent film. Yeah. But, like I said before, Singular Point does live up to its title as the true anime Godzilla, and I stand by that. So, Singular Point wins when it comes to story, character. Singular Point and the Earth Godzilla trilogy are tied when it comes to story. However, Singular Point wins when it comes to monster fights, human character development, and overall monster fights. Even if not a whole lot of them are about Godzilla, at least we got some monster action. And some iconic monsters returning. So Singular Point takes the win when it comes to Earth Godzilla. Damn it! So Singular Point takes the cake. Yes! Now up for Monkey Boy. Shut up, Godzilla Earth. Alright, so stay tuned for our next comparison where we're doing the Kong anime Skull Island, which came out a few months ago. Yeah. And then we'll go on to Turtle Boy. And then we'll see who the real victor of who gets to be who lives up the title as the true anime monster, or whose trilogy is better than whose. So, we hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know in the comments below. Do you think Godzilla Singular Point lives up to its title as the true anime Godzilla, or do you think maybe a new anime Godzilla will probably take its place and do better? Let us know in the comments below. And please, for the love of God, let us know if there's any information about Season 2. Anyways, bye-bye. Bye.